Good evening, ladies. How are you doing? I haven't seen you all in a while. I've been taking a break, and one of the things was we were having a lot of thunderstorms on and off lately. A lot. It was interfering with the airwaves and things like that. And I've been taking care of a few things, but I'm back tonight. Happy March and happy spring. I hope all of you are doing well, and welcome back to Tea with Sayuri. So I got my cup of tea here and I'm ready. And it says, I am fine because that's how I want you to be. Okay, so have your tea and let's get into this message. So, tonight we're discussing the sisterhood. Welcome to my subscribers, welcome to my old viewers, and welcome to new viewers. Everybody who's uh, getting on here tonight, please feel free to drop a comment in the chat, a question in the chat, and be sure to hit the like button for the algorithms. And subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when a new video comes up. But tonight I want to talk about something very dear and near to women, and it's about the sisterhood. Okay, in this day and time, the world is changing constantly and at a rate faster than we imagined. Okay, and exploring a sisterhood, be it family or by association, is definitely in style right now in this season, in these days and times with all of the things that are upon us. A sisterhood is definitely in style right now and in high demand. Okay, and a desperately needed component in the survival of womanhood. Sisterhood is defined as a companionship among women, mutual female esteem, concern, and support for one another. And it's the ties that bind and go deeper than friendship. The sisterhood goes a little deeper than just a friendship. It's a promise. It's a promise of unconditional love for one another. It is to support, encourage, and inspire the woman that you choose to hold close to you in your life. It is to support, encourage, and inspire the person in your life. It is not a competition. I want to repeat that. It is not a competition. The days of competition between women really need to be over. We don't need to compete with each other. We need to be there for each other to help one another. It's an intricate symbol of an unbreakable bond. That's what a sisterhood is. Okay. The sisterhood reflects love, loyalty. That's a big one. Loyalty and the enduring connection between sisters or kindred spirits. Kindred spirits is somebody that's like you. Y'all have things in common that you like. There's something that clicks between you and this other lady, and it's a kindred spirit. You have the same aspirations, the same dreams, the same thoughts, the same goals that you want to reach. The purpose of sisterhood is the form of a group of women who will support, inspire, and motivate each other. She is there for you in the good times, and she will not abandon you in the bad time. A real sister sticks with you no matter what is going on. because the bond between you and the love that you have for one another is that bond is not going to be broken by a few little bad newses. It's just not. A sisterhood also consists of 5 dimensions: social experiences, belonging, support and encouragement, accountability, and common purpose. Accountability is a big one too, because know what? A real friend or sister should be able to tell you when you're wrong, and you should be able to accept it. Sometimes we need somebody to pull us back when we're walking on a tightrope and we're getting ready to fall off, and that sister grab you and say, hey, slow down, because that don't look too good. Look like if you go that way, something, bad might happen. You might slip off the rope and fall. And you don't get mad at that. You love and appreciate that, because she's showing you that she cares what happens to you. And a spirit that can't be corrected is an unteachable spirit, and you really can't get anywhere in life. I've said this in some of my other videos. You can't get anywhere in life being unteachable and being the I think I know it all person. I love when people stop me and correct me, because I might not realize that I'm wrong at that moment. I might think about it later and say, you know what, I don't think I was, I don't think I was so correct on that one. So don't get mad when your sister corrects you. She's correcting you because she loves you, or she sees you going down a path that's going to hurt you or not be good for you. And she's speaking on it because she cares. Sisters can tell each other their problems. A person that their life is perfect and nothing's never wrong, and they don't tell you nothing about their problems, but they're always in your problems, that's not a sisterhood. I'm sorry. And that's not a real friend, because real friends, they share each other's problems. They pray for each other. They want things to work out for each other. So those are the 5 dimensions of a sisterhood. Social experience, that means doing things together. Belonging, you know that she belongs to you. You belong to her. You're there for each other. She's going to give you that support and encouragement. That's the other component of it. And then the accountability. When you wrong, she going to tell you you wrong. And when you right, she going to tell you you right. Okay. And y'all have a common purpose. You want to get to your purpose in life, and you want to fulfill it. True sisterhood helps us to share both the light and dark parts of our journey. If you're hiding things from your sister, you're not being completely loyal, and you're not being completely honest. You need someone in your life that you can share things with. It allows us to see the best of who we are. We are in the eyes of another woman, and sometimes you have to see yourself in the eyes of another woman when you can't see yourself clearly, and that can happen. That really can happen. The validation and affirmation is priceless. When someone validates you, it makes you feel so good. You can't put a price on that. And when she affirms you and what you're doing, like, go ahead, girl, you doing this thing, you're handling that. Oh, I'm so proud of you. The affirmation alone is priceless. That comes from being truly seen by another person. And you can't be seen if you're hiding, if you're lying, if you're pretending. You have to be open and let the person see you. And that's part of a real sisterhood. And it's what makes a sisterhood so powerful, so meaningful. Sisters take care of each other, comfort each other in the sad times, and are there for each other when they need to be, or when you need them to be, and you're there for them just like they're there for you. Okay. And not only that, that's raising our vibration, all these good things. So you're raising each other's vibration and you are having some fun at the same time, enjoying your sisterhood with this other person. Okay. Anything outside of this is wickedness. If you lying to your sister, you pretending, you holding back things, you're all into her problems, but you don't want her to know nothing that's going wrong in your life, that's a fake. That's a fake. That is not being real. You know, we have to be real with one another and honest with one another, and so that we can raise each other's vibrations. And if we're not doing that, then that's wickedness, scheming, lying, hiding, playing games. That's not a real sisterhood right there. That's a fake friendship right there. Okay. So I'm going to tell you, give you this little piece of scripture. For the Lord has said in his word, I say unto you, be one. Be one. And if ye are not one, ye are not mine. Because God orders us to be one body, to be one with one another, to feel for each other, have compassion on each other. So if you've never been, won't you consider being a sister today? Because the world we live in now, we have a lot of uncertainty. We have a lot of things going on that we don't know how it's going to end up and how it's going to be. But of course, we're hoping for the best. We're praying for the best. But one thing I do know is that we need each other, women. The days of competing, the days of being jealous, the days of trying to step on somebody so that you could get up higher, or defaming somebody's name, or trying to ruin their reputation, all of that is witchcraft. That is not the sisterhood. The sisterhood is about love, compassion, honesty, loyalty, sharing, and there's not one friend of mine, and I could count on my hand who were my friends, okay, and who are my friends. There's not one of them that could ever tell you that anything they ever told me, they heard it from another person. Because when my sister confides in me, her personal feelings and her heart, it stays with me. I do not share it with anyone. And if I'm asked, I'll tell that person, no, you need to go talk to her about that. That's really not my call to share her business. So I'm just encouraging all women tonight. This is my message, and it's really short tonight. Form a sisterhood. If you don't have one, go and be a sister to somebody. Sister is not just blood. Bloodlines are fine, and if you have loving sisters, that's fine. But if you don't, friends can be sisters also. They can be, it's just like an adoptive parent. It's the parent who loves you and nurtures you and protects you and provides for you. And they may not be blood to you, but that doesn't make them not be parents. They're still parents by adoption or whatever. So it's the same thing with the sisterhood. She doesn't necessarily have to be your blood. She can be outside your bloodline. She can be just a good friend, but she cares and she's there. And she's there no matter what, when the chips are up and when the chips are down. And she can share her heart with you. She's not afraid to share her heart with you because she knows it's not going any further than you. And she knows that she can depend on you the same way you can depend on her. And it's an exchange, it's a back and forth thing. So I want to encourage you women to be a sisterhood, because in these days and in the coming days, we are going to need that. We are going to need to be that for each other. And that's real. That's 100, and all the things that they call that flat out and all of that. That is the flat out truth. So if you are not a sister to somebody, I'd like to encourage you tonight to think about forming a sisterhood with somebody that you really like, that you really click with, that you feel you can trust and share each other's heart and know that you got her back and she got your back. And start your sisterhood today. And that's my message for tonight. I hope you all have a blessed and safe week. Be alert everywhere you go of what's going on around you. Look all around you. And, just keep going. Keep on moving. Keep putting one foot in front of the other one and doing your best. And you're going to reach your goal. But I hope that some of you sisters can reach it together. And that's my message for tonight. And I'm Sayuri. I will see you soon. If you haven't checked out some of my lives, you might want to check it out and see what you can get out of it or who you can share it with that might need some encouragement and motivation, because that's what I'm all about uplifting other women. I have a heart for women and I want to see us do better. I want to see us do good. So I hope you enjoyed the message, and please feel free to drop questions in the chat or comments in the chat. Let me know that you've heard it. Give me a thumbs up for the algorithms. I don't think I pronounced that right, but you all know what I mean, because those count and keep us able to do the lives. And definitely subscribe to this channel so that whenever I drop a new live or a new video, you will be notified and you can watch it. I hope you found this encouraging and uplifting and informational. And I deploy you all to go out and be a sister to somebody today. Grace and peace.